Alright guys, so I wanted to share with you the first time that I experienced loss and grief in my life, okay? So when I was about, I want to say around the age of 9, okay? I lived with my parents and we lived with my grandmother. This would have been my dad's mom, okay? And I remember distinctively one day walking to school in the morning. In my mind I heard, my grandma is going to die soon. And I sat there and I thought to myself, and I was like, what a morbid thought, you know? I shouldn't be thinking things like that. What a bad thing to think, okay? So I pushed it out of my mind and I went on with my day, okay? And that day when I came home from school, I didn't notice anything, okay? So I came home and made myself a snack. I put on a show. And then I started to hear my little sister crying upstairs, okay? So she was a baby. And I was like, okay, well, my grandma will get her, right? So then like 20 minutes goes by, half an hour goes by, and I'm like, okay, something's wrong because, my sister's still crying and my grandma hasn't got her. So I go upstairs and I grab my sister, and I heard again in my cognizance, okay, like a bone curdling scream of my grandma calling my name, okay? But this was a spirit voice. So then I was like, okay, something's very wrong. So what ended up happening was during the day, my grandma actually did die. She had fallen down the stairs and broken her neck. So I phoned my dad and my dad came home and he ended up finding her. And to this day, I still have to process and release a lot of grief, trauma, and sadness that I experienced with the loss of my grandmother.